Hey everyone, it's Brittany. The Trivia Adventure Calendar is back. We had an amazing year last year with nearly 50 writers writing, over 200 players playing, 3 graders grading, 1 partridge in a pear tree, and importantly, over $1,500 donated to each charity. This year we have 60 writers, so not only are we excited to bring you 2 quizzes per day December 1st through the 24th, we're excited to announce the 12 Days of Quizmas, which will start on December 26th and run until Epiphany, which is also a great thing to have while answering questions. And if you're wondering if I'm proud of that one, extremely. The suggested donation this year is $30, with 80% of all proceeds being donated to Trans Lifeline and World Central Kitchen. There is also a pay what you want option available. You can get a calendar for yourself or as a gift by going to ko-fi.com/triviaadvent. That's ko-fi.com/triviaadvent. On behalf of myself, Jay, Quincy, Tim, Mike, and Chris, thank you for making this a success last year and for your continued generosity this year. And from all of us, happy holidays and happy adventuring.
My name's Andrew. I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma area. I'm a teacher, football coach, trivia lover. The topics I chose for tonight were Harry Potter, American football, the Gilded Age time period, not the TV show, New Girl, the state of Oklahoma, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, Weird Al, Lonely Island, Stephen King novels, and Bluey.
This is Matt Lamia. I live in Winter Springs, Florida, and the topics I picked for today's game are the New York Yankees, movies, sports, 80s one-hit wonders, 90s alt-rock and new metal, potent potables, before and after, fast food, My Cousin Vinny, and The Princess Bride.
My name is Ian. I live in Moncton, Vermont, and for my topics, I chose Pink Floyd, MASH, the TV series, dog breed, space, periodic table, 20th century European history, geography, particle physics, science fiction, and Greek mythology.
Hey beautiful humans, guess who's back with another episode of Skillet Brew Trivia. Now this one is by no means close to being a finished product, it's still a little raw, but I had a great time with these guests. I think you guys will enjoy listening to it, so without further ado, let's get right into it. And right into the closest to the pin. Max Park, a 21-year-old California native, was declared the new world record holder after solving a 3x3x3 Rubik's Cube in a matter of how many seconds? I need 3 numbers and include a decimal point. Andrew is locked in. Matt locked in. Ian locked in. Okay. Andrew, go ahead and tell me what you locked in with.
I put 3.45 seconds.
3.45 seconds. That's pretty good. Matt, what do you got?
I put 8.69 seconds.
8.69. And Ian?
2.13.
2.13. The actual seconds? 3.13 seconds. So, Andrew, and you're closer, my friend, you're going to draft first. Ian, if my math is correct, you're coming in second. Yep. Matt, you'll be coming in third. For the draft that's about to begin. Okay, and we're back. And now all you listeners know everyone's topics. Let's get to the name of the game is still undetermined. I do not have a name for this game yet. So, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I'll hold a tournament and the winner can get to pick the name for the game. I don't know. I'm thinking of it's anyone's game. That's my tentative title for the game. Just because if you listen to trivia, I'm sure you've heard it's anybody's game. And hopefully the way this is set up is to the very end of the game, it is legitimately anybody's game. Quick rules read for the listener and for you guys. I think we've went over it enough, but 2 halves of the game. You guys are going to be drafting based on the order that we already determined, which is Andrew, Ian, and Matt. Your pick number 1 is worth 1 point. Your pick number 2 is worth 2 points, all the way up to pick number 10. We're going to draft the first 5 topics, and then the questions will begin for the first half. We enter into a draft break round, which is 1 question to earn you some more points. Then we draft 6 through 10. And then we enter into the wager round, where you guys can wager as much or as little as your points on each question. Pretty straightforward. You guys get 2 steals each. You can use it anytime during the first half. They don't carry over into the wager round. Just know that if you attempt to steal and you get it wrong, you will lose the points that question was worth. It's the only time you can lose points outside of the wager round. And you have to chime in with your steal before I reveal whether or not your opponent's question to that, or answer to that question, was correct. So when you guys do submit your answers, go ahead and just say locked in. That will trigger everyone else to know that it's okay for them to jump in and try to steal. The amount of time between when your opponent says locked in and when I reveal the answer is going to vary. So be ready if you're going in for that steal, jump in and get it. So unless you guys have any questions, we will start the draft. And Andrew, you got first pick.
Yeah.
What topic?
So this board looks a little confusing for what my topics are. So I think for my draft number 1, we're going to go with Huey, Dewey, or Louie.
Ian?
Yeah, so I think I'll go with very, very, very small things.
Matt?
Okay, yeah, looking at this board, looking at the titles of the categories, I think for the first of my back-to-back picks, I'm going to go with Dynasty.
And yes, we do the snake style, so Matt, you get to start round 2.
As for my first pick of round 2, let's go with Debuts.
Ian, you're stuck in the middle, my man, so
Yep.
what's your second pick?
Let's go with Iron and Steel.
Andrew, you got 2 picks, buddy. What do you want for 2 points?
We'll start with not Huey, Dewey, or Louie.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. All right.
And then for my 3 points, I'll go with Ball Stuff.
I think ball stuff has shown up in my games before. We'll see
Yes,
if it
it
gets
has.
the same reaction. Yeah, we'll see if it gets the same reaction. Ian, your 3-pointer.
Yeah, so I thought I saw one a minute ago, but I lost it in the grid. So I'll go with Tribons.
All right, Matt, you got your 3-pointer and 4-pointer.
All right, for my 3-pointer, let me go with You Better Be an Expert in Bricks. And then for my 4, let's go with Misshaped Ball Stuff. It's not a tumor.
It might be a tumor.
Ian, what you want for your 4-pointer?
Let's go with Far Out Man.
It's not, I'll give you a hint right now. It's not based off the movie Far Out Man.
That's good
That's a
because I've
deep
never
cut
heard
if
of
you
that
guys
movie.
haven't seen it.
I was going to say, today I learned there's a movie called Far Out Man.
Yeah, I didn't know that was either.
So it's a movie starring Chong without Cheech.
Ooh.
So it's not good. It's not good. All right, Andrew, your 4-pointer, and then you're gonna hit me with your 5-pointer too.
Let's go with You Better Be an Expert in Law. And since I already took Ball Stuff, let's take Double P.
Okay, Ian, your 5-pointer and last one for the first half.
So I'm trying to see through these category titles and see my categories. I'm not sure I've got too many.
I think yours have all been taken, Ian. I think yours are all gone.
Great.
Wow.
I knew one of them, and I know that one got stolen.
Yeah, I know you do.
I guess we'll go with small things.
I'm sensing a theme here, gentlemen. I like it. All right, Matt, let's close her out.
All right, I'm hoping this is going to be one of my categories. I'm going to go with number 46.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Matt. I wrote that hoping you would see it. And think
So you're telling me it's not mine?
It's yours. I'm just telling you. I was hoping you would think it was yours. All right, the draft is in. Questions will begin. This is where you're gonna have to probably help. You guys wrote down what you drafted, right?
I wrote down what I drafted. I wrote down what anyone else drafted.
Yeah.
I wrote down everybody's. I wrote down everybody's.
I'm
So.
ju-
I
I'm
didn't
just
write
kidding,
mine
I'm just
down,
kidding.
no.
All right, good. Well, I got you. Don't worry. So if I'm correct, Andrew, your first question for 1 point is in Huey, Dewey, and Louie. The category is a host category. A co-founder of the Black Panthers. Is it Louie Newton, Huey Newton, or Newton Dewey?
Black Panthers.
And I do apologize not to stop your train of thought, but gentlemen, if it's a multiple choice question, which you'll see a few of them out there, those are not eligible to be stolen because that wouldn't be fair. Maybe it would be fair. I don't know.
I keep thinking about Louis Farrakhan, but I don't think that's right. He had something to do with the Black Panthers, but that's not even on there. So,
and I cannot confirm or deny if he had anything to do with the Black Panthers.
Correct. Completely out of the blue. I'm just guessing because I don't know. I'm going to say Huey Newton.
Huey Newton.
Because I don't recognize any of these names.
News. Yeah, that was kind of the point. I apologize. Honestly, I don't even know the answer until I click this little button here and it tells me that it's Huey Newton.
Okay.
For 1 point. Now, I will also warn you guys, I have been known to screw up questions. So if you have any challenges, I mean, it's going to keep you guys here longer. But, don't be afraid to say, Brewer, I think you're full of shit. And you're wrong, because it will not be the first nor the last time.
Well,
but I tried to...
That's what I would have guessed. So I think you're right on this one.
Okay. Yeah. I'll tell you guys I'm right on every single one of them. But if you feel the need to challenge me, I am open to other opinions. And speaking of, Ian, we're going to your first one, and it's very, very, very small things. That is in particle physics, Ian, you son of a bitch for making me research physics. A property of certain materials, such as iron, that results in a significant observable magnetic permeability, and in many cases, a significant magnetic coercivity. This is why you guys see the questions, because reading's hard for me. Allowing the material to form a permanent magnet. What's the name of this property? And Ian, don't ask me to repeat it. You could just
Yeah,
read it.
yeah, I can.
Nobody wants to hear me struggle through that again. Coercivity? Somebody read that word for me, please.
Coercivity?
Oh, okay. There we go. Remember, Ian, you asked for particle physics.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember the name for it.
There might... I don't know if I put any clues in there or not, to be honest, Ian. I don't know. But I remember the last physics question you got for me was pretty complicated and convoluted as well. So this one's on you.
Well, because that's what physics is.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to pull it. I'll just go with polarity.
Locking in with that?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's close or not, Ian, to be honest. It's ferromagnetism.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Yep.
All right. No challenge. Hey, I got Ian on a physics question that was written correctly. I already won the game, so we can just pack this shit up right now. Or we can keep going. And Matt, your first round pick was something.
Dynasty.
Okay. It would help if I could read my own writing.
Hey,
and Dynasty. Under Dynasty, you found the Yankees, my friend. What 20-year-old infielder did the Yankees acquire from the Pittsburgh Pirates in 1975 that was still wearing a Yankee uniform on opening day, 1988?
Okay.
At least your baseball questions are getting closer to today's date from me.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I believe Pirates is throwing me off because I'm not sure where he came from, but I believe this is Willie Randolph.
You locking in with that?
Yeah, I'll lock in with that.
It's a good thing you did, because it's Willie Randolph. Nice pull. So after the pick number ones, it's pretty even. Andrew, Matt with one, Ian with nothing. That's all right. It's early. Matt, we're back at you, snake style. Your second one is debuts.
Yes.
Or debuts, however you want to pronounce it.
You know, when I saw that, I was going to pull Sean Connery and ask for debuts, but I totally forgot to do that. Anytime
you guys want to pull Sean Connery, I'm all for it. You won't hear an accent from me, though. From the category movies, I'm not sure who submitted this one, to be honest. Name the actor whose first movie role was as Danny Robbins, Billy Crystal's son in City Slickers. His whole family is in the movie business.
I mean, I remember City Slickers. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Do you remember Billy Crystal had a son?
Yeah, I think he had a son and a daughter. And I want to say, I don't know. I'm seeing his face, but I can't put a name to it. His whole family is in the movie business.
Yeah, that's a hint. I threw that hint in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure Andrew and Ian both know too, but I don't think they're going to steal for 2 points. I don't think so.
That's why I passed on the Huey Newton question. It was just a point.
Yeah.
1 pointer. Yeah.
Jeopardy rules.
Yeah, of course. Sure.
Okay. Let's go with Baldwin.
Baldwin. That is a family in the movie business. But this one is Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, man. Okay.
Jake Gyllenhaal, his first movie is in City Slickers. So if you didn't know, now you know, and maybe that will come up some other day if somebody decides to write that. I don't know. Ian, over to you. Iron and Steel. You found 1990s new metal. What is the name of the song that Fred Durst appears in on Korn's Follow the Leader album? Ian, I'm going to assume that you did not give me 90s new metal.
I did not. I've never owned a Korn album. I don't know if I've actually ever heard one of their songs all the way through.
I think you should check out Korn, Ian. I think you could appreciate some Korn.
It is delicious.
It is delicious. It's got the juice.
I'm not even sure if this is Korn. Is it? Somebody's going to laugh at me if this is wrong, but is it For the Nookie?
I don't think anyone's. For the Nookie. That is kind of a Fred Durst. I'm assuming nobody's going to want to steal this. It's only 2 points.
I think I know, but I don't want to steal it for 2 points.
Yes, I know the answer, but I don't want to steal it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, Ian, I mean, yeah, what are you going to do? It's new metal. It's all in the family. All in the Family was the song. And the person who made me research new metal, I fell down a rabbit hole of Slipknot. And holy shit, they are unbelievable.
I don't think Slipknot is considered new metal.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I mean, I could be wrong. But
everything I said, it says they're like one of the most influential new metal bands of the '90s. So
okay, yeah, because I hear Limp Bizkit and Korn. I don't think Slipknot, but I mean that could be just me.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think about any of them, to be honest, too. But hey, that's okay. I'm not here to judge. I am here though to ask Andrew his not Huey, Dewey, or Louie question. And that is, Bluey, what is the relevant meaning behind the numbers that are on the Healer's license plate?
Oh man, I love Bluey, but I can't even think of the numbers that are on the license plate.
That's a deep cut, my friend.
It is a deep cut. Every time you give me a Bluey question, it's a deep cut.
Well, because I feel like Bluey fans. I will tell you, I passed this question by another Bluey fan, and she did not know the answer either. So
yeah,
I'm assuming that she is Jay.
Yes, the she is Jay.
And if Jay didn't know it, then
yeah, I know this one's relative meaning behind the numbers.
But I think Jay told me, "Oh, I should have known that," so that's why I kept it in. Like,
I know two movie license plates, but nothing about Bluey.
If I could just think what they were,
I would tell you, but I don't remember until I go to the next screen.
That's fair.
I can tell you the relevant meaning behind it, though.
I'm going to say the date the first episode aired.
That's not a bad guess. Is that what you're locking in with?
Yep, because I got nothing.
Oh, okay. So what if I was to say, and maybe I should have added this as a hint, if I told you it had 3 letters and 3 numbers?
I mean, I still don't remember what that is. So
yeah. So the license plate is 419HLR, and it's the hex code for the exact shade of color that they use for Bluey and Bandit.
Sure.
There's that.
That is a real deep cut.
Jay may
That's
have
deep.
Jay may have thought she should have known this, but I do not.
Yeah, well, I think Jay tells me all the time. I should have known that. And I guess, well, now you'll know, though, if the license plate, all you guys, you'll never forget that, I promise.
I'll never remember that.
I'll never
Let's
forget
see
it
if
if I start watching Bluey.
Bluey's fantastic.
I need to start watching them. I research questions just looking up articles, but I need to just start watching episodes.
I just remembered the third license plate I know, which is Ecto 1 from Ghostbusters.
That's a good one. What are your other two, by the way?
The other two are THX 138 from American Graffiti, which is a reference to Spielberg's or Lucas's THX 1138. And then
I gotta write this down.
Back to the Future is Out of Time.
Out of Time.
Well, and all the Pixars have the A113.
Oh, see, I'm learning here. Nice. All right. Back to business here. So after the 2-point questions, scores didn't change. Andrew and Matt tied at 1. Ian, yet to get on the board, but you're going to. You got all your questions coming up here. And I think, Andrew, you're up for your 3-pointer, right?
Yep.
Oh, and we're going to get into some ball stuff. And that is sports. Carl Hubble has the record with 24 consecutive wins as a pitcher in the Major League Baseball. Roy Face came close in 1959 when he finished with 22 wins. 2 players are tied with third on this list with 20 consecutive wins. Garrett Cole achieved this in 2020, and what other pitcher holds the record with him while doing so in the 2015-2016 seasons? He may also be the most dominant of these 4, considering his run included 2 no-hitters. So through all that fucking reading, basically, who had 20 straight wins in 2015-16 that included 2 no-hitters? Andrew, I can't remember. Did you submit? You didn't submit sports to me, did you?
Not baseball.
No.
Well, this is just general
baseball.
sports.
I was sports, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm guessing it was the guy in the New York Yankees jersey.
No, that was my number 1 point. The 1 point, the Yankees. I didn't submit sports in general. I don't think. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, never mind. I did.
I should write them down. I don't know. Mm-hmm.
I don't know like 3 pitchers' names.
Well, what are those 3 pitchers? Let's see. Any of them. Unless you don't want to give your opponents any info. That's fair.
None of them are from 2020, so it doesn't matter. Unless the answer is Shohei, but I don't think it was.
I'll be honest, I don't know if this pitcher I'm asking for was still pitching in 2020.
Okay.
I know he was pitching in 2015 and 2016. I can't tell you if he pitched in 2020.
I see. I misread the question.
Matt might be able to. I don't know.
So it's not Nolan Ryan because he wasn't pitching then.
No, sir. I will tell you it's not Nolan Ryan.
Yeah, it's not Nolan Ryan. It's not that one dude from Atlanta because that was the 90s. I don't watch baseball because my baseball team sucks.
Oh.
I'm a Seattle Mariners fan.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't watch baseball.
It's been a rough life. We've had good players, just have never been able to put a team together.
Yeah, you had Griffey. I don't want to hear about it.
That's why I was a Mariners fan, because I started watching baseball with Griffey Jr. and I didn't really know anything about baseball or care about baseball, but I liked him. So I'm just going to pass because I have no idea. 0 clue.
I'm going to try to steal.
Okay.
I mean, it's early enough and it's a low enough point total where it's not going to kill me if I get it wrong.
It'll be for 3 points.
Yeah. I'm going to say it's Mark Burley.
Mark Burley. He pitched for the White Sox at a certain point.
He did, yes.
It's a name I've never heard of.
Same here.
Yeah. Okay. I've heard of him, being from Chicago. This pitcher did pitch for the White Sox, I believe, at a certain time. It's Jake Arrieta. It was a good attempt. I like the Burley reference. I was not expecting that name to be spoken in this game, my friend.
Well, because I knew he threw 2 no-hitters, and I think he was still pitching in 15 and 16. So
yeah, that seems about right. It was a good guess. It was. I give you props. I don't give you points for it. I take points away for it, but it was still a good guess. Yeah. Ian, let's get you on the board here with tribonds. This is exactly what it sounds like. Tribonds. Give me the word that could fill in the blanks. Not could, but does. Head, tail, cross. And you guys can see there's a blank after it. The listeners can't. So let me do that again. Head, blank, tail, blank, cross, blank. And Ian, I swear to God, if you come up with another word that I don't have on this thing.
Oh, okay. Wind.
Wind. Pretty good guess. I am so glad, Ian, that you weren't a dick and you're just like, well, the is a word that could go after all three of these, because this is a horribly written question. But you got it. It's wind. Yes.
Yep. That would have been my guess.
That would have been my guess too.
Crosswind.
This is the time where I should point out that
Alright.
I have a pilot's license.
Do you really? I did not know
right.
that.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
All right. I am going to make note of that here in my profilers folder. Okay. All right, Matt. Let's see if you can break even from your Burley effect. And you better be an expert in bricks.
Bricks and bricks.
You found Pink Floyd. Name the song that contains these lyrics. Look, mummy, there's an aeroplane up in the sky. So, to the person that submitted Pink Floyd to me, I should.
Yeah, that would be
know,
Ian. Yes, I know.
I am a huge Floyd fan. So, I had to find one that I thought, yeah, this one might be tricky. But, oh, yes.
I'm almost positive it's off the Wall album. I can hear it.
That is
Maybe you should read it, but use like a Pink Floyd accent. I don't know. Maybe that'll help you.
Mummy? That was horrible.
Nah, I mean, it wasn't horrible. I'll be honest. I love this question because this line in the song, I never knew it were these words 100%.
And if I'm not mistaken, it's at the very beginning of the song.
It's either at the beginning, the middle, or the end.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Not that knowing that would give me the name of the song. I don't know. I'm not going to guess. I'll just pass it.
And I'll steal.
Pass. Ian,
course you
coming in for this first steal attempt for 3 points.
Goodbye, blue sky.
Look, mummy, there's an aeroplane up in the sky. Yeah, goodbye, blue sky. That's a nice bowl. Yeah, I just never, I guess, understood what that little girl was actually saying. But
Little boy.
so, is it a boy?
Yeah. It's, young Pink.
Oh yeah, of course. Obviously it is. Jesus, hell. All right.
I mean,
Well,
yeah, it
so
sounds
that
like a
did a-
girl's voice because it's a
It does.
prepubescent boy, but yeah.
So now, on the album, is it a boy though? In the movie, it definitely is. That's neither here nor there. We got some score updates here. So Andrew, you're sitting at 1. Ian shot ahead. You're sitting on 6. Matt, you are down to -2, but it's still early. And if I'm not mistaken, your 4-pointer is coming up here.
That's right.
Ugh. Bad news is that it's misshaped ball stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can find under here. Close your eyes, guys. It's football. The largest margin of victory in Super Bowl history is 45 points. Which team won that game? If this was your topic, give me the team that lost as well. So, Matt, was this your topic you submitted?
No, I don't believe I submitted football.
Oh, you did not.
I did
Sir
not.
Andrew.
Can I answer the losing team for bonus points?
No, you cannot.
If he doesn't get
Well,
it, I'm
you know
already
what?
thinking of stealing.
Yes. Well, maybe Ian knows it, and he's going to get in quicker.
I've heard this before, but I don't think I can pull it.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, and I hope I'm not, the team that won was the San Francisco 49ers.
Is that what you're locking in with?
Yes.
I'm guessing since Andrew isn't jumping in, the team that won is the 49ers. You guys, anyone want to guess who lost?
Broncos.
The Bengals, 55-10.
Broncos, 55.
Oh, it was the Broncos. Okay.
Broncos.
All right, good.
San Francisco over, but hey, you got your 4
Oh, that's right.
points. You're
The
back in.
Bengals was the close Super Bowl with the 49ers.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right, Matt, you're back on the positive side, buddy. That's what I like to see.
I like
Don't
to see
get
it too, just not with my question.
Yeah, Ian, your 4-pointer is far out, man. Ian, what do you think this is? You might not want to give this away. Never mind. I'll tell you what it is. It's space. What are the 2 planets in our solar system that do not have moons? If this was not your topic, if this was your topic, I want them both. If not, then I guess one will do. Ian, is this your topic?
It is.
It is. But you can give me both of them anyways.
Yep. Mercury and Venus.
Mercury and Venus. Locked in?
Locked in.
Mercury and Venus. Although I have it Venus and Mercury.
Oh, is that the same thing? I don't know.
Anyways.
I was going from the sun out, but, you can do it from the earth in.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's just move on, you and your space. I don't know hard space questions, but that clearly I need to ramp it up for you next time, Ian. Andrew, your 4-pointer, you better be an expert in law. I hope you know a lot about law. And what comes around goes around, because you found my cousin Vinny.
Oh, yes.
What was the name of the death row inmate who was up for execution, sparking several protests outside the prison gates?
Okay.
His stay on death row. Do you want the hint? I'm going to give you the hint. You ready?
Yeah.
His stay on death row was anything but a honeymoon.
I watched this movie with my wife not that long ago again because I love it and she had never seen it.
It's a great movie.
It holds up, I think.
It does hold up.
Mm-hmm.
So what was that dude's name? Honeymoon.
I saw it a few months ago. It does hold up, but I cannot pull this.
I want to know whose question this was because I didn't even think about putting this in there.
Well, Ian can't pull it. Yeah, this is a deep one, I think. Right, Matt? Do you think? Well, you don't have to. Don't give away your.
I'm not gonna say a word.
Steal it. I don't know how many movies of Joe Pesci from the 90s hold up, but I'm going to guess all of Marissa Tomei's does.
Oh, Marissa Tomei's fantastic. I think she won the Oscar for this movie.
Yes.
Yeah, she did.
She did.
And the conspiracy theory is that it was a fix, that she wasn't supposed to win it, but they gave it to her anyway.
Yeah, but I don't know the answer to this, so I'm just passing. Because, again, I don't know the answer to this one. Great movie. I don't know the answer.
You lock it in?
I don't know if I want to use my second seal on a 4-point question.
Andrew, you lock it in with no guess?
Yeah, I'm locking it in.
So the clue is there. His stay on death row is anything but a honeymoon.
I'll say the answer and not use my steal. Norton.
Yeah, it is Norton. Yeah. Yeah, from the Honeymooners.
Right.
And
So back during the draft when I said I was going between 2 categories, it was between this one and the brick one because also my cousin Vinny, remember when he's talking to Ralph Macchio with the playing cards, he calls, he says, he compares the card to a brick. So I was thinking that maybe you're going really deep and using that as the question for the brick question.
I will tell you, if you guys see the word brick on one of my boards, it's either going to be Pink Floyd or it's going to be Lego. So,
Okay, well,
unless I totally change things up, which
that would have been nice to know before the game started.
Well, a lot of things would have been nice to know before this game started, but I will let you know the score update. You guys correct me if I'm wrong because I'm horrible at math. Andrew, you're sitting at 1 still. Ian, you're sitting at 10. And Matt, you are sitting at 2. Sounds about right. There's some negative numbers in there, though, so that's tricky for me. So, Andrew, let's get you your 5 points here. And that is going to be under double P. I don't know what it is. I know it's good. Double P. Potent potables. I think is how you pronounce that. If you substitute tequila for the vodka in your Bloody Mary, what is the name of the drink you will have? I know you don't drink. This question goes to the non-drinker.
Like, I do. I'm not a non-drinker necessarily. I do enjoy occasionally. I'm not a complete teetotaler. But I just don't drink a lot. And I do enjoy tequila. But I don't enjoy tomato juice.
Oh. Well.
I'm guessing it's
do you enjoy Bloody Marys?
I've never actually had a Bloody Mary. So.
Oh.
I usually shoot my tequila straight.
Oh my! All right. I like my tequila with as much food items jammed into the glass as possible.
This is my official answer. I'm just talking out loud here. Like a Bloody Maria, probably, because it's probably going to have a Spanish name to it, because that's a lot of times what they do with drinks. I'm just going to go with that. Bloody Maria. That's what they do with drinks sometimes.
Yeah. Is that what you're locked in with?
Yeah.
Bloody Maria is 100% correct for 5 points.
Yeah, I didn't know. I just had to logic my way into that.
Again, I'm trying to write these questions a little bit so that if you're Ian, we're going to close out the first half with your 5-pointer, which is on my board here somewhere. Small things, which, spoiler, is not particle physics.
They can't all be.
It's small things. In 2005, this Texan was people's sexiest man alive. But before that, he was a California Angel in the movie Angels in the Outfield. Who was the actor that had this small bit part? See how I worked small into small things there?
Yeah.
How do you not know 2005 Sexiest Man Alive, Ian? Come on.
Right?
You pointed at the Pink Floyd poster earlier. Where's your calendar? I don't see it.
I must have lost all my copies of People here in my office somewhere. I've never seen Angels in the Outfield, but
that's probably okay.
I'm fairly certain that Matthew McConaughey is a Texan, so I'm going to go with that. Matthew McConaughey, locked in.
It's Matthew McConaughey.
All right.
Yeah, he thinks sexy Texan. I mean, I've seen Angels in the Outfield. I do not remember Matthew McConaughey in there.
He played like an outfielder, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he did. Angels in the Outfield.
Yeah.
Center fielder, probably. I mean. All right, Matt. Last chance for points on this one.
All right.
And, your 5-pointer is that number 46.
It is.
Which you thought was yours.
I did. I thought it was going to be my Yankees question.
But
I already had my Yankees question. So
that's correct. So number 46 is the state of Oklahoma. What is the state reptile of Oklahoma? Now, Matt, did you submit this category?
Considering I've never been to that state, no.
I just learned the state vegetable today of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry
it's the watermelon.
Yeah.
It's the watermelon. Yeah. So you listened to Verboten?
Yeah.
They had about 6 months of debates for that, by the way.
That's hilarious. So
I didn't listen to that episode yet.
Oh yeah, you got to my daughter's on it. She did
okay, I saw the names. I just didn't get a chance to listen to it yet.
Yeah.
All right. So today I learned Oklahoma has reptiles.
A lot of them.
So here, the good news for you. It's not your category. So see this little cross thing down here?
Yeah.
This is gonna magically take us to a multiple choice. So whoever's topic this is, I know. I'm so sorry, Andrew. I'm so sorry. I didn't think of that when I went into the gameplay.
If I can give you the real name, can I get credit for the name that's not on there? Because the name on there is technically the nickname.
Well, you're right. But no, I will consider that for future challenges, though.
Dang it, because I was going to steal this.
Yeah, I know you were. As soon as I seen this situation coming last round, and I thought, oh shit, what am I going to do? And I'm going to say, oh well, Andrew, you'll have an extra steal for more points later. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine.
But Matt, your options. Sorry, your options are yellow mud turtle, shovel-nosed snake, mountain boomer lizard, or southern alligator lizard. I do not know if any of those are from Oklahoma, but I know one of them is Oklahoma's state reptile.
All right. So probably the only thing that I know about Oklahoma that I think that boomer sooner is a thing. So I'm going to go with the mountain boomer lizard.
I don't know if that's great logic. Andrew, is that great logic?
I mean, it's not great logic, but it's the correct answer.
Oh, it's pretty good. Oklahoma boomer sooner. Okay, mountain boomer.
It's also known as its proper name is the eastern collared lizard.
Eastern collared?
Collared?
Lizard.
Yeah, eastern collared lizard.
Okay.
They're really cool. They can come in like different shades of like blue and yellow and stuff.
Ooh, I'm not mad at that.
But was I right? But boomer sooner is a thing, right?
It is, yes. Correct.
Okay, yeah, okay. So now I know two things about Oklahoma.
I might give somebody extra points, maybe, if they could tell me why the state of Oklahoma is under number 46.
I know.
Why?
Because we're the 46th state allowed in the Union.
That is
1907.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
You
what I
didn't
figured
think
it
that
would
when you
be.
saw number 46?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I got you there. All right,
I was
gentlemen. So,
I saw that and I thought,
Oh.
okay, what's the 46th element on the periodic table? Because I know I
I
submitted
saw.
the periodic table for mine.
Well, I saw 46 and I was thinking Andy Pettit. So
Andy Pettit was number 42, my friend. Or no, I'm sorry. That's Mariano. Yes.
Yes.
I had those heads mixed up in my.
Arguing.
I
with
had
the
those
Yankees
heads
guy.
mixed up in my name.
are you actually the Yankee fan?
Yeah. No. Oh God, no. Okay, so that's the first 5.
We
This is
swept the
where we go
5-point
into our-
round.
Yes, you did. Yeah, you guys did really good on those 5-point rounds. And we're ending with Andrew with 6 points, Ian in the lead with 15, Matt in the middle with 7. It's still anybody's game. And we will take an ad break. When we come back, we're going to go into the draft break. That's a lot of breaks, but I assure you, you will all get chances to get some more points here right after this. And we're back from that wonderful ad, and we are getting ready to go into the draft break question. During the break, just so you guys know, I went a little crazy and I dipped a little honey lavender tea into my hot water. So if you thought I was saucy before, look out. Okay, so here's how the draft break question is going to work. I'm going to show you the question. You guys are going to have 2 minutes. That's a hard 2 minutes to submit your questions to me. And your question is 2008's AFI's 10 Top 10 honors the 10 greatest American films and 10 classic film genres. You'll have 2 minutes to name as many of the 10 films from the sports genre for 3 points each. AFI defines sports as a genre of films with protagonists who play athletics or other games of competition. I will tell you, out of these 10, 2 of them are from the 40s, 1 of them is from the 60s, 2 of them are from the 70s, 4 of them are from the 80s, and 1 of them is from the 90s.
Do we lose any points for wrong answers?
No, you do not.
Okay.
No, you do
So
not.
we can just throw 10
you
names
can
out
only-
there and not worry about losing anything.
Yes, correct. And you can only give me 10. Don't do some sporical time speed on me and send me 50 movies. And then just so you guys are aware, this is 2008. So, well, I just told you what decade the movies are from anyways. None of them are after 2008. None of them are in 2000. None of them are after the 1990s. Your 2 minutes start now.
And these are not going to be in any particular order.
I hope all mine are before 2008.
Yeah, I'm not great on my dates for these, but I submitted some stuff.
How much time we got?
Chris, how much
Well,
time do we have?
Chris, can you hear us?
Oh, I muted myself. Oh, I got bit by the mute bug. God
that
damn it.
huge
Your
mute
ti-
bug flew
I'm
in the
s-
window.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, your time's up.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. Well, then I will submit then.
Did you guys not hear me counting down?
No.
No, you were
Oh shit.
no. That's
Oh
like
my God, I
because
was
the
muted
mute bug was
entire
biting
time.
your neck, man.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, these guys aren't giving me their answers. What? Do they not like me anymore? I'm just
Well,
kidding.
talk to us after this game. We'll let you know.
Yeah. All right, Andrew. I believe you submitted first.
Okay.
Why don't you go ahead and read me what you said?
Yeah, so I have no idea the dates on these movies. I just know most of these are classics. One of them may not even be a movie. May just be a play. I don't know. But I put Bull Durham, Rocky, Raging Bull, Caddyshack, Hoosiers, Jerry Maguire, Damn Yankees, Pride of the Yankees, The Hustler, and Miracle.
Nice. Those are. Oh God, I'm not even gonna write all these down. We're gonna figure this out on the fly. So okay, that's yours. Ian, you were next. What you got?
I like his answers better. I have
Yeah.
The Natural, Bull Durham, League of Their Own, Raging Bull, Pride of the Yankees, Major League, and Seabiscuit. And I think Seabiscuit's from after 2008, so that's probably wrong.
I honestly don't know if it is or not. I'll just take your word on it. Matt, what you got?
Yeah, I forgot all of the movies. I submitted The Natural, Raging Bull, Color of Money, Rocky, The Champ, and Pride of the Yankees.
Okay, so I see some common ones out there. I will tell you guys, if I could give special points for the best one submitted, Matt, you're winning with Color of Money. Hell yeah. That was a great movie. Doom. Okay, the 10 movies are Raging Bull, Rocky, Pride of the Yankees, Hoosiers, Bull Durham, The Hustler, Caddyshack, Breaking Away, National Velvet, and Jerry Maguire. I've never even heard of that one.
It's a bicycling movie. I think they were college kids, right? They were like the outcasts, and they went up against all the frats and everything for the.
So it's a goofy movie too.
And technically, The Color of Money is the sequel to The Hustler. So I mean. Half point.
100%.
Half point.
Yeah. I gave you kudo points, although I did forget Ian submitted Major League. That's really close to Color of Money. Okay,
but that's a comedy, and comedies don't get awards.
Here. Well, I mean, Caddyshack did. Boom, lawyered.
True.
And this is Jerry Maguire considered a
rom-com?
Yeah, he doesn't actually play a sport.
Yeah, he's an agent.
Yeah, but there's football involved in it.
True.
Yeah, I mean, all right, gentlemen, this is the points I got for that. Andrew, you kind of cleaned up there. I got you with having 8. You had Bull Durham, Rocky, Raging Bull, Caddyshack, Hoosiers, Jerry Maguire, Pride of the Yankees, and The Hustler. So that would be 24 points. Ian, I have you with 9 points.
Yep.
From Bull Durham, Raging Bull, Pride of the Yankees.
Yep.
And Matt, I have you with 9 points with The Natural, Raging Bull. Raging Bull, Rocky, Pride of the Yankees. Yeah, The Natural, in my opinion, should be on there. But
it's good that I got those points at halftime, so apparently I can't get anything right in the regular rounds.
Well,
you're doing much better than the last game I played at Chris's. That one was terrible.
It was a rough one. I mean, that did change scores. So going into our second half of the draft, Andrew, you've shot ahead, my friend. You're sitting on 30. Ian, you're sitting not far behind at 24, and Matt still not that far behind with 16. So these next questions are higher points, as you guys know. So it's still anybody's game. Yeah. Let me see here. And there we go. Okay, so pick 6 on this half. This is where, as soon as you guys draft your topic, I will read you the question. Draft order remains the same. So, Andrew, you are picking your 6.
There's 2 on there that didn't get marked off that should have been.
Yeah, Tribons.
And small things.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
listeners out
6,
here.
7, 8,
Yeah, I was just
9,
counting.
10, 11,
Yeah,
12,
13 that were marked off.
And small.
All right. Oh, to the left. To the left. There you go.
Oh, right there.
2, 4,
Yeah.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Now you got it.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Thank you, guys. Again, not good at math. That was counting and shape development. So now we're ready. Oh, and just as a reminder, Andrew, you have both of your steals left.
Yep.
Ian and Matt, you both have 1 steal remaining. And just remember, you use your steal, you get it wrong, you lose the points. But we could see some big shifts. I don't know if I stated this, but only 1 person can steal, by the way. So unless we get into the situation, you know what? We'll play it as it goes. That's fine. I think what's going to happen, Andrew, let's say you guess the question and Matt thinks it's incorrect and Ian does. Matt gets in first. He gives his answer. Ian thinks Matt's incorrect. Ian could go ahead and jump in with the steal too.
Okay.
Because really they're either But it has to be a different. We'll worry about it. Whatever. Pick your 6-pointer. Shut me up.
I'm going to pick something that I hope is one of my topics, and I'm going to go Brothers and Song.
Brothers and Song. That might be one of yours. The category is Brothers and Song. Greg played keyboards and sang. Brother Dwayne was an ace slide guitarist. Their band performed under the siblings' family name. Who were they?
This is not one of my categories. Never mind.
No, it was not. But I wrote this hoping you would pick it, thinking it was yours.
Yeah.
So kudos to me. I'm giving myself a point.
Luckily, I do know this answer. I'm pretty sure this is the Allman Brothers.
The Allman Brothers. Lock it in?
Yeah.
Good thing. It is the Allman Brothers. Nice job. Underrated band. Okay, Ian, you are up.
Okay.
Here, can you guys see it okay when I'm like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Enough.
Stay like that. Okay. I can zoom in if you need.
No, it's good. I can use that and use it off my thing that I have, so you're good.
But are you going to be able to click the question in this mode?
Yeah, but then when I hover over it, it does show you what it is, so never mind. Oh, we're on Ian. That's
Yeah.
right, 6-pointer.
As before, I'm trying to see through these category titles and figure out, would this be my category? Let's go with you better be an expert in spelling.
Spoiler alert, Ian, this is not yours.
Yeah.
I apologize. This is Harry Potter. I am looking for the character that was born before 1959, died July 27th, 1997, aged at least 38. Cause of death was a killing curse. Blood status was pure blood. Marital status single, and nationality British or Irish with a wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. Yeah, that's hard to say, guys.
It is.
Are you familiar at all with Harry Potter?
I am. I've read all the books and seen all the movies. But
I believe this character is in both.
it's been a bit. And I'm not confident in any of it. Or, well, I'm not confident in my possible answer.
I will warn you, we have a Harry Potter expert within our midst. And I just tried a different way to try to make that person think. And so I don't know how easy or difficult this question is. If I had to guess, it's probably easy for him. I'm safe saying him.
Yeah, you're safe
Yes.
saying that. I am going to pass. I don't know, and I don't want to take a wrong guess.
Okay. So you locking in with pass?
Dang it. No, I want to steal. I'm trying to think.
Oh! Did I stump a Harry Potter expert?
Well, there's
Well,
a
you
lot
need to
of-
come up with the answer.
There's a lot of people
Three,
that died that time period.
two,
I'm going to steal. I'm going to steal. Dang
Oh, you waited too long, my
it. It's a good thing I didn't steal because that's not who I was going to say.
Oh, I should have given you more time. Sorry, guys. I should have gave him more time. All right. Well, my whole purpose was to stump you. So, Ian, I'm sorry you faced the blunt of my triumph.
No worries.
Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. All right, Matt. Your 6-pointer.
I have no idea what to pick at this point.
I don't blame you. I would.
Because I wasn't.
I mean, I know what I would pick.
I mean, I wasn't because I wasn't even keeping track of which one of my categories were already picked. So I don't even know how many I have left.
Yeah, that's a shame. I will tell you guys when we go into the wager round, but up to this point, you're on your own.
Let's go with so many abbreviations.
So you get no. That's not what it says. Try again.
So many aber. How do you want me to say it?
No, I need you to emphasize. I need you to emphasize this word here.
So many
Abbreviations. That works. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to do it again? You want to do it again?
Listen, I took the time to put in those extra goddamn O's. I want to hear those extra O's.
All those extra keystrokes.
Yeah, and here we go. This is the periodic table. Cobalt, yttrium, or however you pronounce that, oxygen, tellurium, however you pronounce it. Or if you're an animal lover, canis latrans. What's the word? So if you don't love science, you better love animals.
Okay.
And if you don't love abbreviations, well, I do not want to be your friend, sir.
I mean, I will like abbreviations, but not in this context.
You should love abbreviations. Oh my God, it saves so much time.
Oh, Coyote. Lock it in.
Coyote. I'm glad you pulled that. Look at that. Coyote. Well done. Ian, that was your category, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. He had it, too.
I had it.
He was
I did too.
pouncing like a coyote.
Yeah, it took me a while just to
Right.
see it. I was getting the abbreviations for the elements, and it just took me longer than it should have to see it.
And see now why it helps to see the screen. Could you imagine having to just listen?
Oh, yeah,
to
that would have
question
been
as a listener. Yeah. They've probably tuned out already. But if they made it this far, that had to have been a nightmare to listen to. All right, Matt. Well, you know what? Let's do a score check here. So you guys check my math. Andrew, I got you at 36. Ian, I still got you at 24. And Matt, you have jumped up to 22. Close game. Still anyone's game. Matt, you are up for your 7-pointer.
All right, I'm looking at my list, and I'm trying to parse out what's already been picked. One might be
Good
left.
luck.
All right.
Don't forget this bottom row down here. Nobody likes this bottom. Oh, look at this row here. There's a lot up here, too. All right. Just saying.
Let's go. Why not? We had ball stuff before. Let's go obscene games.
Obscene games. So this was a question left over from the last game that the expert did not choose. It's under obscene games, but it's really video games. Pac-Man was inducted into the Guinness Book of Records as the most successful coin-operated game in 2005. But what was the original Japanese title of Pac-Man? And Andrew chuckles. I think he knows the answer.
I know I've heard this at one point. I don't know if I'm going to pull it.
Look at these brains. These brains hard at work. Not Andrew. He's just like, I got this in the bag.
A lot of Pac-Man.
I'm gonna lock in with an incredibly stupid answer of just Pie Man.
I'd like to steal.
Pie Man. You did say locked in, Matt.
I'd like to steal.
Andrew, you sure you want to steal?
Yes.
All right.
It's Puck-Man.
Oh yeah. Puck-Man. It is Puck-Man. And Andrew, why did we change the name from Puck-Man to Pac-Man?
Because it could look too much like Fuck-Man. You just raise the little part of the P on the stuff.
Because people were changing it, on the cabinet.
I mean,
making
Pie Man can be obscene too.
Yes, it is obscene. I mean, depending on the pie, depending on the man. But yeah, that was
cherry pie.
Bonus points. Who sings that? Just kidding. There's no bonus points in this game, guys. Yep. Yeah.
I should have made one of my categories 80s hair metal.
Hair metal. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I thought somebody did, but okay, never mind. It's neither here nor there.
No, we had new metal.
Good steal there. We had new metal. Yeah, no, it's another game. You guys got to realize I've had about 26 people submit me topics. They are running into one another. Yeah. I definitely have researched fucking 80s hair metal, and yeah. But no, Andrew, good steal there, picking up 7. Taking your we'll worry about the score. Ian, see if you can pick up 7. Matt, you didn't lose points there, buddy. So there's that. You just gave them to
right. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah. I thought you said I did. I'm like, wait a minute. No.
No, you didn't. No. And Ian's not going to lose points here either. When he drafts,
this question won't ask what it stands for.
Oh, this is clever. Okay, Ian, this is very clever. Do you think you found one of your categories?
I think I do.
Yeah, you did. And it's exactly what it is. It's MASH. What did Radar mail
Yeah.
home piece by piece? I hope he has a Mondo set of tools waiting for him.
This is excellent. Radar sent home a Jeep.
A Jeep.
Yep. All through the episode, you see him walking by with Jeep parts.
Yeah. Yep. And I threw in a extra bonus there. Bonus points, not really, but what movie is Mondo set of tools from?
No idea.
No? Nobody? Really? Fast Times at Ridgemont High? No? Spicoli?
I might have seen that movie once, so
I've seen it, but I don't remember the quote.
Yeah, I've seen it many times. I don't remember those words being said.
It's after Forrest Whitaker destroys the car,
Oh,
and Spicoli's like, "Don't worry, man. My dad's got a Mondo set of tools at home."
okay. All right.
I don't know why I remember that. I relate a lot to Spicoli. Anyway,
Can't imagine why.
yeah, good pickup, Ian. Andrew, you can get 7 points for the second time this round if you draft correctly.
let's go with sunk shit.
Sunk shit.
Yeah, why not?
I honestly, I don't know because I don't remember what this question is, but it is sunk shit. In 1956, this Italian liner sank after being rammed by the Stockholm, a Swedish liner. Apparently, being a passenger on it does not guarantee you a New York City apartment. If I had sound effects, that's where you would hear a zing.
Yeah, I have no idea. I've never heard of this. But I'm going to go off the clue, and I'm just going to make a guess of high rise.
High rise.
I have no idea.
Lock it in with high rise. Sure. Yeah, I mean the clue's pretty. It's a little bit obscure. Maybe some listeners know it, but it's the Andrea Doria. No.
Yep.
Anybody?
I knew.
I know. I mean, I've heard the name of the ship, but how does the New York City apartment tie in?
You guys watch Seinfeld?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when George was supposed to get that new apartment, and then he lost it because that guy survived the Andrea Doria.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, it's a deep.
That's
cut.
yeah.
Okay,
That is a deep cut. Okay.
Just whatever. I just
soup
watched
for
that.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no soup for
No,
you.
no 7 points for you.
Well, not totally true because he did pick up the steal.
He picked up my 7. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that at the end of round 7. Oh my God, math, you guys. What is that? 42. I have you at, Andrew. You might want to double check.
You should have Tim make you a spreadsheet.
Ian, Tim said he was going to make me a spreadsheet. Honestly, guys, look at this. I have a spreadsheet, but I had to print it out because I have 3 screens going right now, and none of them have my spreadsheet put up. But so Andrew's got 42, Ian's got 31, and Matt's got 22. You can trust those numbers. All right. Andrew, back to you for your 8-pointer. I don't know if this helps you, but let me get rid of that.
I think obscene games should be crossed out too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Left, yeah, right there.
There.
Let's go Midnight Suns. Why not? Who knows what that is?
I know what that is. I could tell you what that is, and I'm going to tell you what that is. It's geography.
Geography.
And it's geography because the land of the midnight sun refers to places which lie in the Arctic or Antarctic circles. The city of Tromsø is one of them and is part of which country? So basically, where's Tromsø? Tromso.
So
Tromsø.
I taught geography for like 4 years.
Oh. Well, this should be easy.
Should be.
Did you specialize in the Arctic or Antarctic circle?
No, but it was Eastern Hemisphere. It was everything but North and South America, basically.
Okay. That seems racist to me, but okay.
Well, in Oklahoma, 6th grade is North and South America, and 7th grade is everything else.
That makes sense then. That's
Yeah.
Yes.
I know it's like Norway, Sweden, Finland, somewhere one of those.
I honestly can't tell you.
I'm just gonna go with Norway.
Norway. Tromsø, Norway. Are you locking in?
Yes.
I don't think anyone's going to try to steal, so I'm thinking maybe you're correct. And it's Norway. Nice pull. 8 points.
This was
At
my
least it
category, but I didn't know it.
At least it wasn't African
You
geography.
didn't know it?
I didn't know it. That's what I would have guessed, because Norway is the one that reaches the furthest up. But I didn't know it.
I take your word for it, because I sure as hell didn't know it. I didn't even know it, but I just wrote the damn thing.
That's what I was trying to do. If you saw what my hands were doing, I was trying to kind of piece together the map up there.
Yeah.
Honestly, Andrew, you gave 3 different answers there, and I wasn't sure which one was correct. So, Ian, you can't find geography, but you can find something else for 8 points.
Yeah. Well, I asked for particle physics and I asked for Pink Floyd. So let's go with It's Not Small or Wall.
It's not small or wall.
So maybe it's one of my other categories.
It might be. It's 80s one-hit
It
wonders.
is not one of my other categories.
No, it's not. I apologize. Wonderwall, Small Wonder. Anyways, this song was written in 1964 by Ed Cobb and recorded by Gloria Jones. It was recorded again in 1975 by Ruth Swan, but it as a synth pop duo's version in 1982 that granted this song a record at the time with 43 consecutive weeks on the Billboard 100 list. Name this one-hit wonder. My favorite version is When It Went Goth in 2003. There's a lot of stuff in there for you, Ian.
Never heard of Ed Cobb and never heard of Ruth Swan. Not sure I've heard of Gloria Jones. Yeah, there's a lot in it.
Yeah, I'm going to call that the gristle. That's the gristle part of the question. And I think both of your opponents might be chomping at the bit here. So when you give me your answer, Ian, I am going to need you to say locked in.
This sounds like something I've heard, which is the annoying part. I'm not going to be able to pull it. I'm going to pass and locked in.
Steal.
Matt, I think you jumped in with the steal there.
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking you were going to. What do you think it is?
I am 98.7% sure that this is Tainted Love.
Tainted Love, which went goth in 2003 by Marilyn Manson. It is Tainted Love. Yes.
Oh, he did do it.
Good steal.
My category.
And some people, I am known for people questioning my music genres, but if anybody's going to question Manson and goth,
you can't. Yeah,
you know,
I'm not going to question
you
that.
get out. Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, that was a greatly timed steal. Matt, that was your last steal.
Yes, it was.
But it was a good one. Ian, you still got a steal left, just as a reminder.
Yep.
But Matt, you're going for 8 more. I should have specified you can't steal a correct answer.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Steal. I agree.
I agree. And then I'm assuming everyone would save it till the 9th and 10th
Or
pick,
not,
but
not Norway. Andrea Doria. That's the one I was. Yeah.
well, maybe you'll get a better opportunity
Yeah.
here. The rest of these questions are pretty easy, though. I'm just letting you guys know. That was the last hardest one.
Every time you say that.
One
Well,
man's
we'll
easy
find
is
out.
another one's Andrea Doria.
Yep.
Matt, you get to go for 8 more points there, buddy.
I am trying to find one specific of my category, and I don't see it.
I see it. I mean, I don't know which one it is that you're looking for, but I'll let you guys know that some of these are a reach. They are a reach.
Let's go. I'm going to regret this, but let's go Pulp Free, please.
Pulp Free, please. Yeah, you're going to regret this. Maybe not. Science fiction. Which classic science fiction novel opens with the line, like a radar echo bounding from a distant object and returning to its source? The sound of Roy Camplin's beating heart seemed to him to fill the clearing. It doesn't sound right, I assure you. That's correct, though.
I don't science fiction. And I don't read.
Me neither. Me neither. I'm assuming this is classic science fiction. I don't have a year for you, and I don't even know how well known it is. So as your host, I am zero help to you right now.
The name Roy Complain, whatever that name is does not sound familiar to me at all.
Me neither. Beating Heart. I mean, I think of Edgar Allan Poe. Maybe it's Edgar Allan Poe.
Is he science fiction?
Might be. Probably not. No.
Well, I mean, he did have a talking raven.
Nevermore.
That's true.
Yeah, I again, because I don't read, and if I did read, I probably wouldn't read science fiction. So I don't even know if this was a novel first. But I'm going to guess 2001: A Space Odyssey.
2001: A Space
Locked
Odyssey. Locked in. I don't hear or see my science fiction, so I must have picked a really obscure one. I apologize. It is Nonstop.
Yeah, this is my category.
Anybody?
And I've never heard of it.
So
All right, I don't feel so bad then.
Fans, all you science fiction fans out there, just know I don't know shit about science fiction, and I don't know what are good questions. So you are taking the risk when you submit science fiction. Sorry. I didn't know if that name was like oh yeah, that's easy, but no, it's not. After round 8, Andrew, you are up to 50. Ian, you're sitting at 31. Matt, you're right behind him with 30. It's still anybody's game.
I still have a steal, correct?
And yes,
Okay.
Andrew, you have a steal, and Ian has a steal as well. Matt is steelless, non-stealable, all out of steals. And whose pick is it? It's Matt's.
It's my pick again.
Yes, for your
My last
9-pointer.
one went so well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the hell? Runny
Blame the host.
Runny
No, blame the
potatoes.
host. Runny potatoes. I thought this was clever. I can't even remember what it was, though. Oh, it's fast food. Which fast food restaurant would you find the double and animal fries on the menu?
In and Out. Locked it in.
In-N-Out Burger. That's
Thank-
correct. I'll give you
thank
credit. I don't
goodness.
think you have to have the burger on there.
We need some in Florida.
Need some in Oklahoma.
Yeah, we need some in Illinois. Mm-hmm. Vermont, you got In-N-Out Burger up there?
Absolutely not. It is
No, I don't think they're east of the Mississippi yet.
a 45-minute drive for me to get to a Taco Bell.
Oh, well,
That's some dedication
that might not
right
be
there.
Such a bad thing, Ian.
And then if you eat it there, you get a long 45 minutes back to the bathroom.
And I drive 45 minutes to get to White Castle and Portillo's.
I'll drive 45 minutes to eat.
Every time I go back to Chicago, I make a pilgrimage to White Castle.
Yeah.
Never had it.
Yeah.
No, you have to.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it really is. I mean, it's bad, but it's so good.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah.
I grew up on White Castles. Oh, so good.
I did too, but typically it was in my. Yeah, I was in no shape to be eating food.
And that's
probably
it. And
my
that's
problem.
when you eat White Castle. When you can barely stand up and you don't know what you're eating.
That's what Waffle House is for.
Yeah, well, I don't have a Waffle House here. Yeah, none. Okay, 9 points there for Matt. So Ian, you are up, my friend, for find your 9-pointer.
All right, let's go.
Who had fast food, by the way?
That was me.
Was that you, Matt?
Yeah.
That was yours. Okay.
You couldn't tell by my girlish figure?
Well, maybe you do a lot of home cooking. I don't know. I don't judge either way.
Let's go with See the War.
See the War. I don't know what could be behind here. 20th century European history. In 1990, what Eastern European country was the first to denounce its state socialist economy and withdrawing from the Warsaw Pact in the process.
Okay, so I know I chose 20th century history. Eastern European country, withdraw from the Warsaw Pact. So what have I got over in Eastern Europe?
Ian, I wish I could help you by telling you whether or not they have went back into the Warsaw Pact. I don't even know if that's possible, and I don't know if it's relevant. But I do know in 1990 the country did withdraw from it.
Yeah, no, it was dissolved in the 90s.
Well, that goes to show what I know. Not just did they withdraw, but they were the first to withdraw. Maybe that's a clue. I don't know.
Question is, do I take my guess, potentially lose the points?
You don't lose for a wrong answer.
Okay.
Yeah, not this round. You only lose points for wrong answers in the wager round.
Gotcha. Okay.
Or if you try to
I
steal.
don't know if anyone
All
else...
wrong steals.
Or if you tried to steal.
And you
Yes,
missed it.
for wrong steals.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I will say Poland.
I don't know if you guys could... Poland.
I'd like to
Is
steal.
that what you said? Oh.
At the risk of
I mean-
losing points, because I have a little bit of a cushion, though. I think it's
Ian, are you locking...
Yeah,
hold
I'm
on.
locked in
Ian, are you
Poland.
locking in with Poland? Okay. He is locked in. So, Andrew...
I'm not 100%, but this is something else that's kind of right in my wheelhouse. It wasn't one of my categories, obviously, it was his. I'm pretty sure this was Albania.
Albania. So we have a steal attempt with Albania. Ian locked in with Poland. This is exciting for me because I do not know the answer until I push his button. It is Poland.
Dang it.
Ian, well
Dang it.
done. That is going to change some stuff.
Dang it.
Andrew, you swung big, my friend.
Yeah,
You swung big.
I saw an opportunity
It's-
and thought I'd take it.
It's not over. Oh, this is going to make scores very interesting here. Okay, so
Hoisted by my own petard.
just to up. I love it. Andrew, that took you down to 41. Ian, that took you up to 40. Matt, you're sitting at 39.
Wow.
It's
Oh,
anybody's
wow.
game.
That's it.
Yes, it is anybody's game. Ian, you do have a steal left. You're the only person that has a steal left.
Yep.
And you're also the only person who has not lost points on a steal this game. So far. So if the trend continues, be careful on your steal.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm rooting for you. Andrew, I'm rooting for you. 9 points
He's not rooting for you, Matt, though.
coming up.
No,
When I
no,
get
no
to-
one, no
when I
one
get
roots
to
for me.
Matt.
It's fine. No one roots for me.
I'm going to go with, well, that's just super.
That's
I'm hoping it's a comic book question. Not one of my categories, but still hoping it's a comic book question.
well, you can hope in one hand and fart in the other. See which one fills up first, because this is, well, that's just super. What 2 cities have hosted the most Super Bowl games?
2 football questions on here.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. Why not? This is the hosts.
Wish I had my steal.
I'm torn between 2.
Well,
I'm torn between a few. Like, there's 2 that I think are the right answers, but I'm not positive they're right. I know I don't lose points for guessing them.
All right.
I'm just going to say New Orleans and Miami.
New Orleans and Miami. Matt, I think, is shaking his head over there.
Well, those were my guesses. So
Those are your guesses. Well,
Okay.
New Orleans and Miami is the correct answer. Nice poll. So you got your 9 points right back. So, Andrew, going into the last draft round, you have 50 points. Ian has 40 points. Matt has 39. Andrew, you are drafting first. Make it a good one. I'm rooting for you.
Let's go Fairly Godparents.
Sorry, Fairly Godparents. So, game theory, this should be one of your categories you're trying
Should
for,
be.
correct?
I think I have a few. I think I have more left than everyone else does.
This is Greek mythology.
Nope, not one of mine.
Pegasus and his brother Chrysero. Could somebody pronounce that for me, please?
Nope.
Damn it. Were both born after their mother was beheaded and her blood flowed into the sea. Who are the parents of these brothers?
So I'll have to
If
get one.
this is not your topic, one will be good enough. I guess.
Well,
Pegasus and his brother Chrysero.
I know Pegasus. I didn't realize Pegasus had a brother.
Well, yeah, clearly he does. I mean, I just told you that. I knew that before I wrote this question, I swear. I didn't know it.
And if I only have to guess one, since it's not my topic, I'm going to use a little bit of, not knowledge, but kind of theory. And since Poseidon's the god of horses, I'm going to go with Poseidon.
I know one of them.
I mean, it's decent. Which one?
This isn't my steal because I'd have to have both of them, but I know one of them is. Can I say?
I mean, Andrew's locked in,
Yeah,
Okay.
right?
Okay, so one of them is Medusa.
With Poseidon. Okay. Well, I'll let you know it's Medusa and Poseidon. It's funny, the horse got you to Poseidon.
Mhm.
When her blood flowed to the sea, I thought the sea would have got you to Poseidon. Either way, you got your 10 points, no matter how you got there. And yeah, I thought that was going to be interesting because that was Ian's.
Yeah, there's no way.
That
There's
steel
no way I
top.
was getting to Medusa though.
Alrighty. Ian, this is your final draft. I don't know if this helps, guys, and I'm sure it's great for the listeners as I mark all these off. That one's gone for sure.
See the War is gone.
That's gone.
Midnight Suns is gone.
See the War is gone. Oh my, there's so many gone. It's like
And
I
I
haven't
think
been doing
not
this.
not Smaller Wall is gone too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And Pulp
Pulp-
Free,
and
please.
Pulp
in the
Free.
lower right
Yeah.
is gone.
1,
think-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it right there. Okay.
Okay.
Ian, I'm pretty sure all of these categories are yours. Pretty sure. And you don't have to worry about them stealing. So that's a plus.
There is that.
You only have one steal left.
And we have one question left after me, yeah.
Yeah. And the rest of these are very easy. So you might lose that steal, but I am rooting for you.
Still trying to think of what would be my categories. Let's go with She Ain't Old.
She ain't old. She's my brother. New girl.
Oh,
Cece, the Jewish, is here to make sex. Schmidt says, "Oh, it's actually Schmidt. We've met many times." This character says, "Right, I hear you make sex through Cece Wall." Which character is talking to Schmidt from the television show New Girl?
Of which I've never seen a single episode.
Oh, Ian, you always do this in my games. God damn it! You pick the ones that you've never seen.
Uh-huh.
I think it's going to be tough to pull this.
You think?
If you could just picture, I'm going to give you a hint because I'm feeling very generous here. Don't worry, guys, it's not that big of a hint. If you could just picture Schmidt saying her name, that might be. Actually, I did just give you a hint. I just said it was a she. Damn it.
I should have saved my steal.
Yeah, that steal came back to bite you, Andrew.
It always does.
A little bit, I say to the person currently in the lead. I think Ian's just contemplating how many awful cuss words he's going to be sending me.
I don't know.
Do you want me to read it again?
Haiti. Locked in.
Haiti?
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of close to somebody that's never seen the show. Andrew, you want to tell him who it is?
Nadia.
Yeah, it's Nadia. Yeah. That's Cece's roommate. Yeah.
She is also a model. I believe this was season 1, episode 22.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
My wife and I watch this every night before going to bed for the last decade, probably.
I've seen the entire show at least once, and then probably multiple times, like the first few seasons. But when I was looking up a thing, hearing Schmidt say Nadia in his head, it makes me laugh every single time.
Yeah.
Okay, Matt, here's the situation. Andrew's sitting at 60. Ian is at 40. You're at 39. This question is worth 10 points. Ian has a steal left.
Yep.
I don't know. Game theory. Maybe you want to save some of your questions for the wager round. I don't know.
Well, again,
That's up to
it
you.
would be nice if I knew where my questions were, because
Oh, shit. Well, I could tell you.
I wouldn't expect you to.
Honestly, I don't know if I could, to be honest. I'm looking at these now.
They're the ones that aren't blocked out in red.
Right. Yeah. And
Yes.
again, looking at my list,
Yes.
I'm trying to let me see. That was taken. I think I only have 2 left according to my list. So the odds are not in my favor. That last category, that was she ain't old, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I don't like any of these clues for these categories. Let's go BCAD.
BCAD.
Oh, I just realized
I
where my
will
last
tell you.
category is.
I will tell you, Matt, you did find one of your categories.
I did.
It's before and after. BCAD, huh? A Blood Sugar Sex Magic song of 1991 and a 1957 movie starring William Holden and Alex Guinness.
Oh,
I just made Ian pop.
Yeah.
I win. Game's over.
if he doesn't get this, I'm
Yes.
so stealing this.
I know you are. I don't know if you guys realize this, but in the wrestling world, see, a pop is when you make somebody make noise. So the fact that I just made Ian, that is a pop. I will take it.
All right, I think I got it. I hope I got it. I think I got it.
Okay.
Is it? Wait, I gotta make sure I get the movie title right. Is it?
Better make sure you get the song too.
Yeah. Well, the song is not the problem.
Okay.
If it's the right before and after that I'm thinking of. Is it Under the Bridge Over the River Kwai? Lock it in.
Under the bridge, over the river. You said lock in?
Yeah.
Under the bridge on the River Kwai. You
Hell yeah.
got it. Ian
Hell
was
yeah.
waiting to. He was there.
He was ready to pounce.
Was it the movie that got you there, Ian?
Yeah, because I came up with the
Yeah.
movie first.
Yeah. And Matt, I assumed you came up with the song first?
Well, I mean, on that album, there are so many songs to choose from. But I was like, probably not give it away.
I had the movie. I had no idea about the song.
Wow. Okay. I mean, that did kind of play into that's about how I was hoping that was going to go.
That was very good. That was very good.
Okay, guys, here's the situation at the end of the draft. Andrew, you're currently in the lead with 60 points. Ian, you are in third place with 40 points. Matt, after that, jumped you into second place with 49 points. Still anybody's game. The draft order going into the wager round is going to be Ian, Matt, Andrew, Matt, and Ian. You will be able to wager as many or as few as your points as you want on each question. Points are cumulative. So, actually, you know what? Edit break. Sorry, guys. Okay, breakdown of the score going into the wager round is Andrew, you got 60. Matt, you got 49. Ian, you're sitting on 40. So the order of the draft into the wager round will be Ian, Matt, Andrew, Matt, and Ian. And we will get those wagers and questions after the quick ad break. And we're back from these ads and going into the final wager round. Andrew is in the lead again with 60 points. Ian in third place with 40. Matt with 49. So the wager round will go. Ian, you are going to pick one of the remaining topics. Those topics are sour words, reconstructing progress, alleged stuff, family cons, Johnson Cube, odd stuff, throw a bone, I hate true false questions, a royal party, and a royal decree. Once you pick a topic, I will tell you what the actual category is, and then you guys will get your question, or you'll send me your wagers. Once those wagers are locked in, I will read you the question. I'm going to hold you to 30 seconds. We're going to have a 30-second time limit to submit. Last person to submit, you can talk it out, and we will go from there. So, any questions on the wagering? As far as you can bet 0 up to however many you have. Whatever you win or lose on question 1 carries over to question 2. So it is cumulative. You don't have to spread these out. You can go all or nothing. If you reach 0, you are out of the game. Then that's about it. Any questions?
Nope.
All right. Then here we go. Ian, what is our first wager question?
Throw a bone.
Throw a bone. That category is dog breeds. Based off dog breeds, send me your wagers. Okay. And the wagers are in. Your question under dog breeds is, this dog breed has been called the poor man's greyhound. They are smaller than a greyhound, about 20 pounds in weight and about 19 to 22 inches tall. They can reach speeds of up to 35 miles an hour. What is that dog breed? Once you send me your answer, just go ahead and say locked in.
Locked in.
All right. So, Matt, you were the last one to actually lock in. So, why don't you go ahead and give me your points and your answer?
Well, I bet 0 because, I mean, I know dogs, I like dogs, but I don't know enough about the different types of breeds. And I'm glad I bet 0 because I have no clue about this breed, so I just did not submit an answer.
Okay. Ian, I think you are in next. What's your wager and what's your guess?
My wager was 10 points, and my guess is the Whippet.
Whip it good. For 10 points. Okay, and Andrew, wager and answer?
I wagered 10 points as well, and you stole my joke because I was going to say whip it good. Because I also said the whip it.
The whippet. Well, you could have made like a nitrous joke if you wanted to. If you guys know, nobody whippets. No,
Yep,
okay,
yeah.
never mind.
I got
Moving
it.
on.
I worked at a grocery
The
store. I
answer is
found too many of
whippet.
those cans.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Andrew picking up 10 takes you up to 70. Ian, you picked up 10, brings you up to 50. Matt, you didn't pick any up, but you didn't drop any either. You're at 49. Still anybody's game. Matt, where are we going to next?
Let's try odd stuff.
Odd stuff. That category is going to be Weird Al. Send me your wagers based on Weird Al knowledge. Anyone who listened to the Weird Al boozy bracketology might have a little assist here. Andrew's locked in. Ian's locked in.
Try and send. There we go.
And Matt is locked in. The question for Weird Al is, the 2017 album Medium Rarities included a rare Beatles parody song that required Al to get permission from the family of the original song's writer. What's the name of the parody song?
I'm locked in.
Andrew's locked in.
I'm locked in.
Ian is locked in.
I need to learn how to type faster.
That's okay. You could just talk it out.
All right. Based on the clue of how to get the original permission from the family of the original writer, it's one of the two deceased Beatles. I'm going to assume that it's George Harrison, and I think the name of the parody song is "This Song Is Just 7 Words Long," and I bet 5 points.
Just 5 points. Okay. And Ian, you were next in. What's your wager and what's your guess?
Well, I don't know too much Weird Al, so my wager was just 2 points.
Okay.
I'm white and nerdy, but I just don't know all that much Weird Al. But I'm fairly certain that George Harrison wrote "While My Guitar Gently Weeps," so I said "While My Accordion Gently Weeps."
Ian, I love your answer. Andrew?
It doesn't mean it's right.
Well,
But I love the answer.
Weird Al was one of my categories. I believe the original song by the Beatles is called Taxman, and this is the Weird Al song is called Pac-Man.
So, Ian, I don't know enough if George Harrison wrote "While My Guitar Gently Weeps." Sounds like he might have. Matt, you did pick a George Harrison parody song. I'm not sure if it's "This Song Is Just 7 Words Long." Andrew, is that the correct title? This song is just...
I think it's 7 words, yeah.
It is Pac-Man, though, and it is a parody of the song Taxman. That's a deep cut. So, Andrew, that shot you up to 95 points. Ian, it brought you down just a little bit to 48, and Matt brought you down a little bit to 44. Yeah, it's 3 questions left, though, guys. It's anybody's game still. And Andrew, you have one less category out there, so.
Yep. Let's go Johnson Cube.
Johnson Cube. Send me your wagers based on the category of Lonely Island.
Oh,
Yeah, Johnson Cube. Yeah, okay. It's a dick in a box joke, guys. Dick in a box. Okay. All right, all the wagers are in. And the question is, name the song that includes these lyrics, sang by the title person who is more famous for earning Academy and Golden Globe awards. Leave you screamin', pay for my dry cleaning. Let me say that again. I screwed it up. Leave you screamin', pay for my dry cleanin'. There's no G's in any of those.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
Okay. Ian, you can go ahead and talk it out if you want. The other guys are locked in.
yeah, there's not really much to talk out. I only know a couple of Lonely Island songs. I'm on a boat, and I think it's called something like "I Just Had Sex."
Let me pause you for just 1 second, Ian. I'm very sorry,
Okay.
but I'm being kind of I'm going to be kind of nice here. I think this might be a nice thing to do. Andrew, I want you to read the question again.
Okay.
I'm going to give you one chance.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay. Continue, Ian. I apologize.
So yeah, as I was saying, I don't know that much about Lonely Island. As far as songs with the title person, I know this isn't the right band, but I'm going with Clint Eastwood because that's Gorillaz, not Lonely Island, but it's the only title person that I can think of.
Okay. And I'm sorry, what did you wager?
I wagered 0.
Oh, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Matt, I think you locked in next.
I did. I know the same 2 songs that Ian knows by Lonely Island. So I did not guess anything, and I also bet 0.
Bet 0 as well. And Andrew?
So Lonely Island was another one of my categories. And I believe the opening lines to the actual rap part is, I don't sleep, motherfucker, off that knack and that bourbon, doing 120, getting head while I'm swerving. This was rapped by Natalie Portman. It's called Natalie's Rap.
Natalie's rap is
Alrighty
correct. And now just full disclosure to you guys why I paused is because Andrew's first answer he submitted to me was Natalie Portman. I knew based on that he knew it, but he didn't give me the song title. But it's Natalie's Rap. And if you haven't heard Natalie's Rap and you want to go hear Natalie Portman say some filthy shit, yes.
She did a
go
sequel
look
to
that
it
up.
also. She has a second one.
I did not know that.
Yes, it is
So let me
equally as
put
bad.
that in my... Okay. All right. So, off of some very specific topics in the wager round, Andrew, you are up to 120 points. You are the first person to break 100 in my game. Good job. Fuck you. Ian, you're not out of it. You got 48 points. Matt, you got 44 points. 2 wager questions to go. Let's see what we can do here. Matt, your
it's
last draft of the game.
My turn again. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So that was Johnson. Throw a
Dick in
bonus
a
to-
box.
Nick in a box. Nick in a box.
I think I figured out Andrew's favorite music styles.
He's got his own. He's got his own.
I also listen to a lot of Viking metal too.
I'm gonna just take a shot to see if this is my last category. A royal party.
A royal party. You were going for a 50-50 flip there, Matt.
Yep.
I know what you were looking for.
My only one left.
Send me your wagers based on The Princess Bride.
Oh.
Okay, everyone is locked in. And your question for The Princess Bride. According to the albino, why should Wesley not even think of trying to escape? Deep in thought.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
Okay, Matt, that leaves you, my friend. You can talk it out, give me your wager, and give me your answer.
Well, this was my last category.
Yes, it was.
I am trying to think. I know the scene. He's in the pit of despair, strapped to the table. Why does he tell him not to try to even think to escape? What the hell is the line?
Give me about 10 more seconds, Matt. I'm going to need an answer, bud.
I'll just say because he's in the pit of despair.
Okay, because he's in the pit of despair. And what was your wager?
I bet all my 44 because it was my category.
Go big or go home, right?
Yep. Second to last question.
Ian, you are in next.
Yeah,
Wager and your answer.
I bet 20 points, and I know the movie fairly well, but I can't think of what the albino said. So I just said rodents of unusual size.
I love ROASs.
Okay.
I don't think they exist.
I want to give you bonus points because you sent that to me in an abbreviation, Ian, and you know how I feel about abbreviations. Nobody else did. Okay, Andrew, you blocked in first. What's your wager and what's your answer?
I wagered 10 because this was not my category. But I feel like I'm having a lot of Slumdog moments in a lot of these categories that aren't mine. Because my wife and I, every Valentine's Day, we do the 3 Ps of Valentine's Day: pizza, pajamas, and the Princess Bride.
Oh.
So I believe the albino says that you should not try to escape because the chains are too thick.
Because the chains are too thick. And
Can I just say that is an excellent tradition?
Thank you.
That's right. That's very good.
It very much is. Yeah. And I mean, it has helped you, at least in this game, because the chains are too thick. Is why he shouldn't even attempt to try to escape.
And don't hope to be rescued, because the only entrance is a secret. Only the prince, the count, and I know how to get in and out.
I think we found another one of Andrew's specialty topics not submitted as his topics. Matt, I'm sorry, you swung for the fences, my man, and like a true New York Yankee, you striked out, buddy. I'm sorry. You're down to 0 points.
Damn, you have to slam his team too?
I mean,
hey, World Series, baby. Talk to me. Talk to me in 2 weeks.
I'm so far out of baseball, I don't even know who's left to be playing in the World Series. But
never even sniffed a World Series.
Yeah. Ian, that takes you down to 28 points, and then Andrew, that takes you up to 130. So unless we have some silly, ridiculous wagering here, but we'll see. Nobody's ever broke 200 points in my game either. I'm just saying, Andrew.
You said I have how many?
You have 130.
130? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't have a reward for 200, but I'm thinking something along those lines. But we're going to play this out, Ian. It's still anybody's game. So go ahead and pick the last topic that we will see tonight. Spoiler alert, you're down to all the topics are either Andrew's or the host's.
Yay.
And I don't know which one would be better, to be honest.
Well, I like the sound of reconstructing progress, but I also like a royal decree. Let's go with reconstructing progress.
Okay, so I will tell you, if you went with royal decree, that you would have found Stephen King novels.
Oh, good.
But you went reconstructing progress, and you found the Gilded Age.
Okay. I might still have a chance of getting something right. I'm not going to win.
I was looking at that one.
So you didn't change my topic unless you added, because when I sent it to you, I had removed Stephen King for something else. So unless you added Stephen King also.
Oh, did you remove it?
Yeah, like three messages later, I said replace Stephen King with Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, I did miss that. Yep.
But that's fine.
Yep. My bad. Yeah, blame the host. Whatever.
It's fine. I can do either.
You know what? Yeah. Said the guy who's,
And how many points do I have?
You have 28 points, sir. My God. Everybody's wagers. Matt, you can send me your wager too. It's okay. I'm going to throw you in here. You're playing on house money, buddy.
House always wins.
Question.
There's my wager.
Yeah. Okay. There. Oh, that's a good wager. The question is, the Gilded Age is described as the period in U.S. history from about the late 1870s to the late 1890s. The term Gilded Age comes from a lesser-known novel published in 1873 by which author?
Locked in.
Locked in.
All right. You guys are both locked in. Matt, you haven't locked in.
Because I don't have an answer. Because again, this is books, and I don't book.
Yeah.
And I don't history.
I hear you. Well, let's see how Ian does on book or history. Wager and your answer, my friend.
So my wager was 14 points because if I'm right, that gets me to 42. And
It's good math.
Yeah. It's a good number. So
Yes, it is.
I think this is Mark Twain.
Okay. So you locked in with Mark Twain. Andrew, wager and answer.
So the Gilded Age was another one of my topics. But I wagered 0. And it is Mark Twain.
It is Mark Twain. Matt, for shits and giggles, what was your wager, and do you agree with these gentlemen?
Well, I wagered 131 points that I didn't have. And you're gonna ask me if I agree? I have no fucking clue. If I knew, I would have guessed when you asked me to guess before.
I just giving you a chance. A flip of a
All right,
coin.
yes, Mark Twain. I win.
Mark Twain. Well, guys, the answer is Charles Dudley Warner, who co-authored it with Mark Twain.
Oh.
Mark Twain is the answer.
Okay.
I was just giving you it was the co-author. So yeah. I know. Yeah. That ends this pretty little game. And Andrew, you are on top. You broke triple digits with 130. Ian, you ended up in second with 42. Matt, you were here. You played hard. It came down to 44 points on one question. And I threw a tough Princess Bride quote at you. I mean, maybe I'm going to... Here's a secret. I've never seen Princess Bride. I still haven't. I don't know why.
It's good.
I think I'm going to
book's
watch
good,
it
too.
and then... Yeah, I won't read the book. I can tell you that. I am not reading the book. No. But I'm going to watch it because I have stumped everyone with my Princess Bride questions. They're clearly too hard. So I will watch it if you are brave enough to submit that topic to me again.
Yeah.
Then-
Princess Bride is one of 2 movies that I own on DVD. The other one being My Cousin Vinny. So that's why those 2 are 2 of my topics. So
Okay. Well,
and I got My Cousin Vinny right. So.
I can tell you I've written at least 10 Princess Bride questions for 10 different people, but yet if this continues to be a thing, I have to make sure they're different questions. I'm finding that out in this game. You can only write so many questions about Princess Bride.
Very true.
I just haven't hit that limit yet, though. But yeah, so that's it. The game's over. Good job to everybody.
Congrats.
Are we going to
thoroughly
record our
enjoyed-
topics now?
Yeah, we are. I just haven't gotten to that part yet. I haven't ended the show.
I was going to say, we're going to do our outro.
I'm just spinning stuff. I don't have an outro either. So, you know what?
Well, we're going to do the normal PTE thing.
I don't know. I am going to ask Andrew, since you won, what should the outro be? I'm just kidding. You're the winner, so you get to do some shout outs or anything that you want to say to the people. Your time starts now.
I just want to, say go vote. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. That's a personal decision. But pay attention to what's going on in the world and the country and, go vote because it's important. Be kind to teachers. For the most part, they're doing the best they can in a place where a lot of times they're underappreciated. And that's all I got.
Well, you got some good stuff there, my friend. Good messages. I like that. Coming from the teacher, too. I don't know, a little biased, but no. Good messages, my friend. Ian, you came in second. Shout-outs, concerns, emotional outbursts, anything you want. The floor is yours.
Emotional outbursts. No, I just would ask everybody to volunteer in your community. Find some way to help out. The world could use more people helping out instead of trying to tear it down. That's all I got.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing to have, my friend. It's a great message. Matt, came up a little bit short today, but you're always this tall in my book, okay?
I appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
Close us out. Anything you need to say or spew or tickle or thrust?
Well, my funny comment is that with all the shows that I've been on, maybe I'll win one day. But for my serious point, I'll say what I've been saying lately. Be kind to others, but also remember to be kind to yourself because you can't be kind to others until you're kind to yourself. So remember to take care of yourself first.
Yeah, very true. Very true. I love that message. I used to use that, and then when I appear on the same pods as you, Matt, I'm not able to use it because you always get to use it before I do. But no, it's honestly, guys, I do appreciate you guys coming on and helping me get these wrinkles out. Matt, this is your third time? Third time doing it, yeah. And Ian and Andrew, it's your second time. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to work towards trimming the fat off so that it doesn't go as long as it has been going. But anyone else out there that's listening that made it this long, if you want to get on, shoot me a message. You should know how to find me. I have a line, but I'm trying to crank through them as fast as possible. But for the PTE Network and for the Untitled Trivia Game, I have been Chris.
I've been Matt.
I've been Andrew.
And I've been Ian.
Yeah, there we go. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.